In the realm of boxing, the term combination typically brings to mind a sequence of punches. However, it is important to note that during MIT training, you will not only learn punch-based combinations, but also combinations that incorporate defensive maneuvers. Therefore, when we refer to combinations, we are encompassing both offensive and defensive movements. These combinations may include purely defensive actions or a blend of offensive and defensive maneuvers. In order to express defensive movements on sheet boxing, we will define symbols corresponding to each defensive movement. For these, there are no rules that can be directly referenced from sheet music or drum scores, so we will have to design our own. The design was based on the movement of the hand when blocking. Blocks can be done with both hands or with just one hand, so these need to be written down as well. From left to right, blocks with the left hand, blocks with the right hand, and with both hands are shown. Since parrying is to deflect the opponent's straight punch, a deflected dot shape is used. This is an image of the trajectory of the head during a head slip motion. The left one represents a head slip that moves the head to the right, and the right one represents a head slip that moves the head to the left. Weaving is defined based on rules similar to head slips, considering that it is also used in conjunction with head slips. The one on the left is weaving that moves the head to the right, and the one on the right is weaving that moves the head to the left. Ducking is represented by a sharp line because it involves a greater amount of body sinking than a head slip. The one on the left represents a ducking that moves the head to the right, and the one on the right represents a ducking that moves the head to the left.
It is intuitively easy to reflect left and right movements in symbols. But problems arise when you consider the differences between orthodox and southpaw. Regarding the punch expression, even if you are a southpaw, you can read the score written based on orthodox assumptions. On the other hand, the left and right symbols for defense are reversed, so there is no uniformity in the symbols between orthodox and southpaw. Therefore, if boxers with southpaw stance want to read orthodox sheet boxing, it will be necessary to convert it.
Steps are important in boxing. Even if you hit the same jab, the meaning is different if you hit it in place or while moving forward. Therefore, it is of great significance that these distinctions can be made in sheet boxing as well. Let's design the step symbol to match the left-right movement representation of the defense symbol. It represents stepping back, where you take a step backwards to gain some distance. Each represents a step that moves left and right. This represents the step to move forward. Boxing movements, including defense and step movements, can now be expressed in sheet boxing as shown below.